Welcome to the Inner Champions podcast. Would you like to promote your business so the world can find you? Or would you like to become a sponsor of the podcast? If so, please contact us on Instagram at Inner Champions Podcast. Lastly, follow our current sponsor at The Real Talk with Jordyn.
To welcome you back to the Inner Champions podcast. Before we get started, I'd like to cover a couple of things. If you've yet to do so, please follow us on social media platforms on Facebook and Instagram at Inner Champions Podcast. Also, if you want to get in contact with the show, maybe you want to be on the show, maybe you have show ideas, etc., please reach out to me via email at coachescornerradioshow@gmail.com. And last but not least, please leave good ratings on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and any other platform you might be listening on. Helps push out the show, helps get the show more noticed. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Season 2, Episode 5 in the series Success Starter Kit. This will be the final episode in this series. I think it's going to be one of the most fun, exciting topics, at least from my perspective, presenting to you guys. And we are going to talk all about surrounding yourself with people who want to win. And just like in the episode where I talked about, eliminating bad habits and, possibly some of your peers or your friends having or creating those bad habits with or around you. Well, in this particular episode, we're going to talk about how to surround ourselves with the same type of, mindset or passion, drive. Now, when I say that, I don't necessarily mean you guys have to be, like 2 peas in a pod and, your whole thing is, has to be about, say you guys want the same position in the same business. And you guys are like not necessarily fighting against each other. It's not necessarily about that, but what we're trying to do in this final episode is surrounding yourself with the same like-minded people. So, like I said earlier on in a few episodes about, equalizing and getting the same kind of friend pattern or, trying to be as balanced as possible, and that goes also or well fit with surrounding yourself with winners, people with a mindset who want to win, people with the drive that want to win, people with, just everything about winning. Because at the end of the day, when you wrap all 5 of these episodes into one episode, this is what it's going to take, or what I feel it is a big portion of what it will take to win or be successful at anything you guys want in your lives, your careers, your education, if you're a student or, but in any part of the work environment or, building program environment, I'm a strong believer in these 5 particular topics and, combining them into one because I just personally feel like it's the perfect match. Again, you want to be around the same like-minded people. You guys want to achieve close or similar goals. You guys want to be, cohesive with each other. You want to be able to bounce ideas off each other. And if you have a group of people or a set of friends who just doesn't have the same, level as you or at the same level as you, then you're going to run into problems. And I've found this out, just in my, what I've been able to do and accomplish. I find out that, there's a lot of people, again, that say they want to do it, but can they do it? Can they put forth the effort, the energy, the, dedication, the devotion to get it done? Again, there's a lot of people out here in the world and in the community who talk the talk, but can they really walk the walk? I'm not sure. And again, this is just where another part of you being battle tested. Um, you know, I believe it's capable. I believe you all can be capable in doing whatever you so choose or you want to do. But again, it comes down to, do you want to? I'm fully aware for some, if not a lot, how complicated this could sound and could be for some. But at the end of the day, like any decision in your life, you have to be willing to come up with the ultimatum that this is what you set out for, this is what you set out to do. So are you going to start it and complete it, or are you going to start it and not finish it and not, at least try to find that level of success or level of, because at the end of the day, I can sit here episode after episode after episode and give you all the tools in the book to, lead you in the right direction. But again, I can't, put the pencil in your hand. I can't get in a car and go to a convenience store to go get the vision board. I can't. I can push you to want to do that, but at the end of the day, you have to gather yourself. You have to gather whoever you're around, even if your family's involved or whatever, and say, we're going to set out to do this. We're going to accomplish this goal, and we're going to get it done. And again, doing that and talking about today, surrounding yourself with winners, just like I was saying, get rid of the bad habits. I'm not talking about surrounding everybody or, every living second around a winner. Some win at different things than some people, and other things, other people win at other things. So just as long as you guys have that like-minded attitude and that like-minded of wanting to win, you guys will be fine. You'll be successful, and I think you'll have a lot to learn from this final episode of just that taste of win, even if it's a one-day thing where, or you limit yourself. Again, this is an example to one pot of coffee a day. And for some, that's probably really hard. But again, you got to want to accomplish small, attainable goals. And I don't know if you're starting to see, or if you're in the episode this long, how things are combined into this final episode. If you really sit down and you really pay attention, you really think, and then you come to episode 5, season 2, and go, wow, everything is what? Mashing and molding together and becoming one final big, huge episode. It's probably going to be one of the most beautifulest things you guys witness and see mold together. If you stay strong in this, and if you take something away from either one, or if not all the episodes, and you put that into, your vision board, or, what you think is how you're going to reach your level of success, however that is, it's all going to come back to these podcasts and go, wow. And that's the cool part about this, is that I hopefully will have a group of people who want to interact and, leave comments and leave reviews and all that stuff. And, you're going to just be surprised, because again, when I was being mentored and being, taught what I know and what I've experienced, it's night and day. And it's pretty remarkable, the things that I never thought I would know, and the things that I've been through that I do know, and, the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's the joy of all of this, and I'm just extremely excited to have the confidence and the courage now to share it in the most transparent way that I possibly humanly can. And what better way is what? A podcast. So I really hope you enjoyed this series. I look forward to coming to you guys with more type of series, season type episodes. But I think for the next few, we are going to just pick 1 to 2 things that I think might be beneficial for you guys to listen to, for you guys to hear. And again, something like this podcast, you can listen to it, replay it, listen to it again. And that's the joy of it. So if you forget something and you're taking notes, don't panic, because I don't foresee the episodes going anywhere for at least a year. I hope to, if not for a long time. But I think for now that's going to wrap up season 2, episode 5. And like I said before, from here on out, I don't see myself doing another series like this for quite a while. But if it's a high thing in the comments or something like that, and people like these kind of series episodes, we might do it again. But I think for your next podcast, you're going to get 1 to 2 words, and then we're just going to elaborate on those, and again, continue to build around our success starter kit and just branch off of that. And now that you have a base and now that you have something to reflect to, getting to your success is going to feel easy. It's going to feel accomplishable. It's going to feel like anyone can do it, because at the end of the day, I think that's vastly important. And a lot of people tend to forget that it is, you are capable, you can accomplish it. It just comes down to how much time, how much energy, how much effort, how much devotion, how dedicated to this are you? Again, I said it earlier in the episode, but I'll say it again. A lot of people talk the talk, but they can't walk the walk, So we'll see you in the next episodes in the near future. And thanks for listening. Make sure to leave a comment. Make sure to follow. Make sure to hit us up on all social media platforms. Thanks, guys.